Yo, what's poppin'? I go by the name of Foz, and you were checking out the greatest show, Females Unfiltered, right here. Check me out, all right?
Happy Halloween! Enjoy! Hi, everybody! Welcome back to the Females Unfiltered show!
Hi! I am the goddess of fire.
I'm an ice queen, but here's the truth. My whole outfit didn't arrive yet, everybody,
Aww.
so I'm waiting on it, but this is like, you know.
You're killing it. You're
Thank
rocking
you.
it. I
Thank
love
you.
this top.
Thanks, girl.
I want it. I want it in black.
It's a little showy, but I was like, fuck it.
If you got it, flaunt it. That's what my mama always said.
So we got Duels of Fire and Ice today, guys.
Mm.
JB's in the house. Watch out.
Ready.
We got lots of surprises in store for you.
You never know what's going to happen on the Halloween episode.
Oh, speaking of, guys.
Ooh.
Alcohol!
Oh, why, thank you. Oh, my goodness.
Cheers!
Cheers!
Darling, I also have Halloween candy today, too, so everyone should get some sugar today.
You're spoiling me.
Oh, you know,
Oh,
I
my
try.
gosh. Here, what do I want? Do I want an eyeball, a finger, some guts?
There's a lot of goodies in there.
Ooh, I think I'll take a Reese's, a classic.
Have at it. I love
classic.
Reese's as well.
So, this is wonderful.
This is wonderful. Guys, we always like to start the show off with our favorite thing of the week.
Yes.
I feel like we should jump into it.
Yeah, tell me yours. I gotta know.
So, guys, I was out of town last week. I know, bad host. But I went to Boston, which I've been wanting to do for years, to go in the fall.
Yeah.
And I just literally went to, like, kick it around the city.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it was my first time traveling by myself. And I was like, maybe I'll learn something about myself. It was really good for thinking about life. Great for thinking about life.
Did you have any epiphanies, any sort of like self-actualizations?
No, but like I feel like I'm in a place where like I'm kind of focusing on negative things right now, and I'm trying not to do that.
Yeah.
So I was like really trying to like focus on the positive and do some positive visualization.
Oh, good.
So, and at the end of the trip, I saw my niece Maeve, who I haven't seen in over a year, and she squeezed the shit out of me, and it was great.
There's nothing like a good hug to make everything better. And I love how much traveling you're doing lately.
I do and I don't. I think I'm over airports for a while.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Done.
But,
Over
you
it.
know.
Over it.
How was your week? What's your favorite thing?
My favorite thing of the week, let me see, so many good things. So many good things. You know what? I'm going to keep it simple, though. I'm going to keep it real simple.
Okay, girl. What's up?
Halloween candy is everywhere right now. And
True.
I am so about this life.
Oh, I was gonna
chocolate
say,
everywhere you look.
You give in to the urges.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the
Yeah.
most wonderful time of the year. Absolutely.
See, fuck that. Christmas, it's the most wonderful time of the year for JB. Speaking of,
Cheers.
there are Christmas decorations in the background today, guys.
I saw
At
that.
the Grove. Listen,
What's happening?
I love Christmas. Yes. But even for me, before Halloween,
A little early.
I mean, how greedy are these retailers?
You at least have to wait until around Thanksgiving. Like, you can't be busting them up before Halloween.
I mean, I'm fine with like the week before Thanksgiving.
Okay,
I'm
but
fine with that.
after Halloween.
After Halloween.
Come on.
I agree.
Give the holiday its due.
Exactly. Okay, so we got a lot of things going on in the world, guys. Everything's Halloween themed. We're gonna get into 2 Halloween things this week. So the first one is, how old were you when you stopped trick-or-treating?
I don't know, maybe 14 or so.
Pretty sure I did that shit when I was 18.
I mean, yeah.
With like a posse of chicks.
Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, apparently, guys, there are states left and right, all starting in Virginia, that are outlawing it to be trick-or-treaters. You can, after the age of 12, it is illegal to trick-or-treat. Illegal to trick-or-treat. And here's the thing, you could get a misdemeanor charge, face up to 6 months in jail, or a $25 to $100 fine.
What is happening in the world?
I know. It's
We
starting.
don't need this.
No.
We don't need this, Virginia. Okay? Give us our trick-or-treating.
We've got Mississippi, South Carolina, Maryland. Guys,
What if I want to go trick-or-treating as an adult? I think I should be able to. I mean, as long as you're well-behaved and polite,
I
and
agree.
you're not, messing things up.
and what about, and some parents were like, I think this is going to deter, some were like, oh, well, kids won't be crazy if they're not allowed to go trick-or-treat. I'm like,
Have you met a kid?
dude, teenage 16-year-olds
Yeah.
are going to go the fuck out whether they can trick-or-treat or not.
Exactly.
And at least if they can trick-or-treat, maybe they're going to be occupied doing that at 9 p.m. as opposed to smashing the pumpkin on your front porch.
I totally agree. I think this is just going to cause more problems. Kids are going to rebel. 12 is so young, too. That's
You're
like
so
the
innocent,
6th,
though,
7th grade. You're not even in high
Sixth
school.
grade. That is 6th grade.
Why are you trying to ruin Halloween, people?
And what about those overbearing parents who can't face their kids growing up?
Yeah.
They are not going to be happy.
Right.
about this.
What about, like, you have the 16 and 17-year-olds who are still, behaving like little kids?
Yeah.
They're not ready to give up Halloween. This is just mean to me.
This is mean.
It's against the law.
Against the law. Cops said they're not going to be specifically ticketing people for it.
Yeah.
But they're putting this out there as a deterrent. It is technically against the law.
I mean, I don't agree. I guess if you wanted to put like an informal little, like, you probably shouldn't after
Come
this
on,
age.
guys. Yeah.
A rule, not a law. I don't know, but making it against the law, that's
Misdemeanor? Can you imagine if someone got a misdemeanor at the age of 13 for trick or treating? Okay, I have a question. What do you think about this though? What about those parents who have an infant, like under the age of 1,
right.
who dress their kids in a costume and take them trick or treating?
Right, because the parents are technically trick-or-treating for the kid, but it's for the kid.
They're not gonna give that kid no fucking candy. They're taking all the candy themselves.
Okay, teenagers.
And the kid doesn't remember that shit either.
Here you go. This is what you do. You get a baby doll. You dress it up. You are a teen parent. You go trick-or-treating.
Right.
You take the baby's candy.
Yeah. That's us.
what we're here for.
Females Unfiltered Show. Teen parents.
I mean, we're not encouraging you to actually be teen parents.
No. It's probably not a good idea. You're gonna fuck your life up royally. Take it
We're
from me.
just saying, get a baby doll.
Get a baby doll.
That's all
Get a
I'm
baby doll.
saying.
Borrow a cousin. I don't know. Something like that.
Yeah.
Okay, what do you got? What do you find is going on in the world today?
Okay, so you know how I kind of like some creepy stuff, and you're totally not into creepy stuff? Got something creepy to tell you. So MIT has, well, they're going to release this social experiment on Halloween, where you, the public, the internet, will have the ability to actually control a real human's actions in real time. Yes, I know. Sounds a little crazy, but the thing is, they're going to give them a mission. It's going to be like a video game. So the person is going to be like a spy trying to save the world from this evil artificial intelligence.
Okay, great.
And the internet will vote on their actions. So whatever actions get the most votes, the person will actually do. So they'll be wearing like a body cam that will record everything they're doing. The internet can see, and the actions are things like opening doors, talk to this person, go to this room, blah, blah, blah. Because it's the internet,
Yeah.
and there are trolls and people are crazy, they've set some ground rules so that the person,
The actor. They're calling it the actor.
the actor, yes, it is a real life person,
Yeah.
can't do anything illegal or that's going to put themselves in harm or the people they're interacting with in harm.
Well, that's great to know. So apparently also MIT's like, look guys, you know, we're trying to tap into like Black Mirror and open the discussion about how do we feel about privacy and ethics as far as technology is concerned. And they said if everything goes well, they're opening this shit up to the public to be a game.
They're gonna make it a big platform because it's a limited release. Halloween, October 31st, 11 p.m. is when the first trial is happening.
Yeah.
The program is called Be Me, B-E-E-M-E, so you can Google it, find it, sign up, you know, help control this person's actions. I have questions.
I feel like in a year something bad's
So many
really
questions.
gonna happen because of this.
So many questions. First of all,
Yeah.
what does this poor person do if they have to pee? They're rocking a body cam.
I didn't think about
That's
that.
the first thing I thought of. What do you do if you have to pee?
I don't know.
Do you have to
do?
ask the internet?
Can I go pee?
May I go to the bathroom?
And you know there's some fucking sicko with a fetish on there who's like, yeah, go pee, slow motion.
Ew.
I'm saying,
right?
I'm just,
or what if they tell the person
and you know I
to take
should
off
knock
their
it. Whatever
clothes
your
or
fetishes
something?
is, it's fine, guys. I don't care what your fetishes as long as both people consent. It's fine.
Yeah, this has potential to be dangerous. However, I think it's good that MIT has already set some ground rules, and I think they will probably need to set more as they see how this rolls out.
Okay, did any part of you want to be the actor who was trying this out?
I definitely thought about it. My brain ran through and was like, would this be crazy though? What if, I can't even imagine what sorts of things the public would have you doing just for their own amusement.
Yeah, they're psycho, but I mean, think of the followers you're gonna get.
It would have to pay really well.
Girl, I don't think
Really,
it pays
really
shit.
well.
Think it pays?
I don't know.
This shit's a social experiment.
I'm just saying, it would, and they are like collecting the data that they're gathering about how people behave in this sort of situation, and they're using it. So we'll see.
We'll see.
Craziness.
We'll see.
Do you have anything else to tell us about?
I mean, there's always a lot, but as usual, we're behind schedule. So we're gonna take a really quick break. Facebook, we love you guys. We're gonna get set up for Ask Us Anything. JB's killing it today. We also have a little surprise in store for you guys. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back in a jiff, guys. Hang tight. See you in a minute. Hi guys, back.
Welcome back.
Guys, surprise! Look who popped in for some fun.
We got a little kitty. I want to pet you.
Mhm.
Oh, she's feisty.
She is
always.
fine, so guys, we love to Anything, where JB comes in and she asks us anything, and we have to answer it.
Yes.
Andrea's gonna join in on the action today.
I better start drinking now, guys.
Got some Halloween themed questions for you guys, brought to you by you guys. You can send us your questions at our Facebook or Twitter, Instagram, Females Unfiltered. Check it out. Okay,
All right,
Halloween questions. Okay. Number 1.
Yes.
What is the Halloween trope that scares you the most?
You go.
Here's the problem.
Oh, okay, all right.
I hate scary shit in general.
Me too.
I mean, look,
I'm so not down.
I could
Okay,
deal
so
with a
lots
scary
of them
movie.
scare you.
I could maybe deal with a scary movie if I am not sleeping alone.
That's it.
But like, so people are like, "Oh, let's go to Universal," and I'm like, "Hell no!"
So what's the one, like, Halloween things that just gets you, can't deal?
For me, it's things that are like based in reality. Whereas like, that shit could happen. Like, I'm a pastor's kid, so when you start getting to like spiritual shit, and people are like, let's just do it, it'll be fun. I'm like, you want to have ghosts following you around for the rest of your life? That's your business, but I'm out.
All right,
I
so like,
believe
Who
this is
wasn't
a satanic
raised
sort of-
Christian and told that ghosts were demons? I mean, come on, haven't we all been told that shit?
For sure.
Yeah, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I don't know, like, for example, my sister's watching American Horror Story, right?
Yes.
And I was sitting in the same room, working on my computer, and I was like, it's cool, I can deal with this. And it was about Twisty the Clown. This guy's hideous, by the way.
Okay.
His whole fucking jaw's blown off.
That's so rude, Chrissy.
Yeah,
I'm sure someone
well,
loves him.
No, I don't think his mom loves
Does
him.
he?
So, 2 days later, I get up in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom. And I'm thinking about Twisty the Clown.
Always.
This is my problem. I didn't even fucking watch the episode. I was just in the room with
Oh,
the episode and saw
God.
Twisty out of the corner of my eye. So this is why I can't.
No, you cannot hydrate the night that you're gonna watch a horror movie, because then you have to pee in the middle of your night by yourself, and you look in the mirror, it's over.
There you go. Pro tips by Drea.
I mean,
You're welcome.
I'm trying to think if ghosts scare me, but I think it's more like slasher guys that scare
Yes.
me. Yeah.
That's me. I am not about that chainsaw life. Don't come at me with a chainsaw. Don't do it.
Okay, at least if I can see you though, I've got a shot. If I can't see you and you're just like making shit fall down from the ceiling, I can't even hit anything.
No.
Well, who's ever hit someone in a haunted house?
Oh my gosh. I have to tell you, you're going to hate it. You're probably going to hate it too.
Okay, I'm ready.
I recently went to a haunted house where you could put on these glow necklaces, and if you put on the glow necklaces, it meant that they could touch you and take you and do stuff to you.
Did you put on one?
Of course I did.
No.
Did they touch you?
So of course, I got kidnapped every 5 seconds.
Okay, I have a
Yes.
question.
Yes.
I feel like places like that are excuses for men to touch you inappropriately.
I did not get touched
We could go there.
inappropriately. I did not. There was one situation where I was like thrown down on a metal table, and I was like, what are you about to do? But then he just tried to cut my head off, so it was fine. It was fine.
That's casual.
Yeah. Yeah.
What does your brain think when these things happen to you?
See, I'll go into survival mode and I'll actually try to kill you. So I can't
Yeah.
put myself in that situation, because
Yeah.
then the actors are officially in danger.
Yeah, exactly. I can't.
Yeah.
My brain doesn't go, this is pretend. My brain's like, this shit is
No.
fucking real.
No.
Fucking kill them.
No, there's
It's
getting
fun.
coffee, and then there's fighting for my life. Those are my rages. That's it.
All right. All right. Well, I had fun. I don't like slasher guys. There were no chainsaws. I was good.
There could have been ghosts. You don't know.
So when
I'm
do
fine
they
with
know to
ghosts.
stop? When they capture you?
You have to take off your necklace. If you're done, if you're not about it, you have to take off the necklace. Like my mom put one on as well, and at one point they were trying to drag me away from my mom, and my mom was like, no, you have to take us both, and the lady was like, take off your necklace if you don't want to be taken away. And so then my mom let go of me. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. Your face right now. Okay, great. Are you ready for the next question?
Next question.
Yeah,
Okay,
we're
next
ready.
question.
Okay,
This is
next.
a little bit more lighthearted. If you could have any Halloween monster as a pet, what would you choose?
What classifies as a Halloween monster?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Any like classical monsters, I would say.
Because I'm like, the guy from Monsters, Inc., the blue furry guy. How about him?
I went in that
That's
direction
not a
too,
Halloween
because the
monster.
first monster I thought of was Cookie Monster, and I'm like, he knows where the cookies are at.
Okay, if it's on Pixar or Sesame Street, it is not a
I
Halloween
wasn't
monster.
raised in scary shit. I was overly protected. We're
What about,
talking
like
Disney movies that you saw on TV, right?
Fantasia was my favorite movie
That's all I
growing
got
up.
to see.
Werewolves, mummies,
Okay, right. Okay,
those
right.
sorts of things.
I mean, werewolves are kind of furry.
That's what I was
Right?
gonna
It's
say.
like a big
werewolf.
dog.
You know, roll with that. Or like, Buffy the Vampire Slayer, that werewolf who was like a kid. Anybody? Buffy?
Okay.
Buffy?
Yeah,
Okay, yeah, it's
but
been a
like
while.
Buffy's
He was
a
really
human.
nice.
Oh, okay, all right,
And then he turned a werewolf.
right.
So you'd have like,
So, it's
so
like
it'd
your
be
friends
half
of the
room,
full
Right,
half
moon.
dog situation.
What about a vampire bat? In
Ooh,
bat
I
form.
like that.
Okay.
I like
In
that.
bat form.
Yeah,
All right.
bats are very cute.
Yeah,
You
I'll
can take
a
that.
bat.
I'd be
I'll
down
take
with
a
that
bat.
too. We'll take two.
2 bats, please.
What would you take?
I'm gonna take a gremlin.
I can't even imagine that in my
Don't
head.
they get really psycho? Gremlins? They're
Only-
like cute, and then they're like.
Only when you feed them after a certain time,
So keep them
It's
on
fine.
schedule, and that's fine, like a baby.
Exactly, user error. But they're so cute and fuzzy, they're like a little Furby.
They are cute until they take their teeth out.
But then they just like go crazy and it's just like having a messy dog. I don't know.
Okay.
Okay, great.
All right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll go with that.
Okay. I feel like
Those
that's-
are
Two bats and one
questions.
messy dog.
All right. So wait, what are you doing for Halloween? Are you doing anything?
Yeah.
I'm not right now, except we may or may not have another announcement coming out on Halloween.
Ooh.
But I have
Ooh.
like 3 announcements today, guys. I
Okay.
have 3. That's
Tell
super
us.
Okay,
cool,
here's
though.
here's the thing. Drea's our secret, guys. She has an announcement. Drea,
I do.
what
Lay it
are
on
the
us.
announcements?
Okay, yeah, now it's plural. So I just found out this morning that I have been voted into the board of directors for Project Muse, which is a nonprofit here in Los Angeles that helps youth find opportunities in music education.
Way to
So
go.
That's announcement number 1. Just found that out
Congratulations.
this
Way to
morning.
go.
Cheers to that.
Yep, yep.
Salud. And then tomorrow I am releasing a single
So
called
excited.
Parachute, and it's got some Halloween theme kind of shit happening.
Oh.
So that's why I want to come on this show specifically, not only because I love you guys, because it's the Halloween show.
Yes.
And there's some thematic things that happen in the single. You're gonna love it. It's for everyone who's been underappreciated and who's trying to move on and handle their shit without all that baggage, though.
Haven't we
Yes,
all?
guys.
You heard it here
Who's
first.
giving you the exclusive?
Females
We are.
Unfiltered.
So if people are stoked about this, like, how do they listen, Drea? Where are they gonna fucking log in to listen to this?
Well, Drea X Music is always the place to go. Instagram, Facebook, my website. It's going to be on Spotify, iTunes, all that stuff.
Yes.
Women's International Music Network is also going to promote it for me the day of.
Love
And
that.
a couple of other blogs as well. So,
So exciting. Cheers to you.
cheers.
Cheers,
Thank
guys.
you.
Cheers.
Thank
Cheers.
you.
Cheers, everyone.
And then stay tuned on Halloween because I got something else coming for you.
So guys, if you love Drea as much as we do, what's your Instagram, Drea?
Drea X Music, DREAX Music.
All right. I
Guys,
can't
be
wait to
aware.
find out what it is.
Single dropping.
Just like teased us.
Okay, guys. So I know it was a quick ask us anything. We got to keep the party moving.
Always.
We've got lots to do. We've got Chad coming up.
Ooh.
Yeah, who's Chad? You wonder? You'll find out.
You're gonna find out.
Yeah.
Chad.
Okay, stay tuned. We're gonna get him mic'd up. Facebook, we love you. Yo, if you're on Facebook, get fucking ready because you can win some tickets right now. So get ready, Facebook.
Something's
okay.
happening.
Something's happening. We'll be back in a jiff, guys. Bye.
Yeah.
Hi, guys. We're back.
Welcome back.
Guys, Chad Britton's in the house.
Friends.
Welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me on. I appreciate it.
Now, guys, Chad's a pretty multifaceted guy. He's just not attractive with good teeth. That's not all he has going for him, I promise you. We're going to get into a couple things, everyone. But first, we're getting into Chad's company because it is cool and amazing, and we do want to talk about it a little bit. So Chad has a great company, Envious Designs.
Yes.
Envious. Ooh. And
Catchy, right?
Very,
Very
catchy.
catchy.
Remember it, right?
Very
Yeah.
catchy.
Good
And,
job. Good job with that.
I mean, you're a designer.
Yes.
You do screen printing.
We kind of do it all.
You do everything.
Full advertising agency based out of Indianapolis, Indiana, but we actually have an office in Beverly Hills, California, and we just opened an office in Chicago, Illinois. So we're expanding very
You are
quickly.
expanding. For example, if you guys think this shirt's pretty effing rad, which has to do with Halloweeny, which we are going to talk about, he designed it, made it happen. He also has some real sick shoes on that we're going to try to get some photos of, guys.
They're so cool.
So I'll take one off
Okay,
just so you
do
guys
it.
can
Yes.
see
Do it.
because
Do it.
they're pretty
So
awesome.
cool.
And they're definitely very custom. You check that out. So there's a theme here. Obviously, it's a Halloween episode. That would be your lovely Michael Myers right there.
Yes.
So that's the original one.
Those are
And
so
then
cool.
And then,
The other one, hold on.
folks.
Wait for it. 2018 version.
Woo, woo.
So tell me that's not pretty cool.
I think it's
Amazing.
Love it. Love
And your company designed these, right?
Yeah, so basically all the illustrations and graphics we've done, you'll kind of see a theme going on, especially with this illustration of the Freddy glove. we did for Halloween. So
Yeah.
the marketing aspect of that, we actually worked with Gaiman's Chorus of Los Angeles to come up with a lot of the concepts and creations for this year's marketing. And part of the marketing is all illustrations that we were lucky enough to be a part of.
And guys, we are going to get into tomorrow and Halloween in a minute, but if you haven't been to their Instagram, please go check it out. It's Halloweeny LA to see all these great graphics we're talking about because they're sick. Like,
Yeah,
they're,
so good.
They're pretty bomb. Okay, so with your company,
Yeah.
I know you've been drawing since a young, tender age of 10.
Oh yes, very, very young. So I've always been into art, loved advertising, marketing, and I tried to think of a way that I could really capitalize on that as I got older. The more that I learned about the industry and film and TV and just all these things that I was so passionate about from an early age, it just felt like a good fit. So really worked hard, started the agency back in 2010. And then, like I said, we've grown exponentially, had a lot of great support. We love our clients are family. We've made some amazing connections over the years, and LA's received us very well. Being in Beverly Hills especially, we've just met so many great people, and it's just continuing for us to be able to grow our brand into new markets and give back, which is kind of where Halloween comes into play, and just the opportunity to really showcase what we're capable of from A to Z, in addition to sharing that talent with the world.
Yeah, so
amazing.
I have a question. A lot of people out here in the arts, the entertainment, they're in design, and I feel like, well, I'm sure in every field, but especially within the arts field, there's really a struggle that happens, right? When you're just trying to make that leap from like working the side job to like your art is your passion, that's all that you're doing to make
Literally
your money.
coined the artist struggle.
Right.
Do you have like a moment or a story in mind where things were really shitty and you're like, fuck, should I keep doing this? Should I not keep doing this? That made you just like keep pushing forward to get to where you're at.
I mean, I think ultimately you have to believe in yourself and really believe in what your passion is and what you're capable of. Always growing, always changing, getting better and better. Constantly. I've learned so much. I still am learning every single day. If you're not constantly learning and growing as an individual, in life in general, from personal relationships to actual business, then I feel like you're not going to be truly successful in any facet that you look at, from a business perspective or personally. And I've had a lot of struggles along my way, but I've had a lot of support. My family's been there for me, a lot of great friends, people that a lot of people don't have in their lives sometimes, and I've been very fortunate and very lucky to have that by my side, and a lot of people that just continue to believe in us, and I think that just really pushes me to continue to grow and just increase the things that we do from an advertising standpoint, from a marketing standpoint, from a graphic standpoint, and ultimately any chance I would recommend or I would suggest, if you get a chance to be a part of anything, whether it's something small, like some of the opportunities that I would have thought years ago that wouldn't have turned into anything, look where I'm at now. And there's still so much to grow, and I'm so grateful and humbled by the opportunities that we get, but you just never know what something might turn into. And it is hard, and it is frustrating, and there's more and more people getting degrees, So the job market's not an easy place all the time, but ultimately if you believe in yourself, continue to work hard. I know it sounds corny and cliche, but if you really do put all of your heart into it, you'd be amazed at what you can accomplish.
Never stop. You'll be 3 feet from gold. Keep going.
This is like that for a little Halloween inspiration today.
Yes.
So, as we talked about, Chad's a good-looking man. We noticed today that he has some like remarkably shaved legs. I mean, what's going on with that? Why are your legs so clean-shaven
ladies,
today?
I don't envy you in any way, shape, or form. I have a new respect for shaving your entire body, in addition to your legs specifically.
Do tell.
Yeah, you're gonna laugh at this. So, I came up with a pretty neat costume, which if you guys follow us on Instagram, you'll get to see tomorrow night at the party. But I'm going to be completely body painted, and for that, you have to be completely hairless. So, yeah, I've never shaved before. That was an interesting feat, to say the least. My partner was in the other room. We have a decently sized house, so he couldn't really hear my cries of help as I cut myself. And I was legitimately stuck in the shower, bleeding all over, so it kind of looked like a scene from Carrie.
You poor
and
thing.
I didn't know what to do because I was afraid the dogs were going to come in and start licking it up, so that wouldn't have been great either. So I was kind of stuck until I could stop the hemorrhaging of my knees. And then it hurts like a bitch, too. So I have a new respect for you guys, but I have literally bled for this event, and I couldn't think of a better opportunity to get to do it for. Halloween's a great event, and Gaiman's Chorus of Los Angeles, as I said a little bit before, we've gotten to know, and just going into how much they do for the community, and it's just amazing. So the pain was absolutely worth it, guys. I wouldn't recommend it, and it probably won't be something that I'll be doing ongoing. And I don't know if you
know.
can see the scars. The girls can,
Never
I'm
know.
sure. So I'm healed for the most part.
That's
So
amazing.
hopefully no like poisoning from the paint tomorrow. We should be good. So just
Right.
adds to the Halloween aspect.
Right.
So what is Halloween?
Yeah,
what is
for
this
those
event
who are
that
like,
you've
what?
shaved your whole body for?
I know, it's a big deal, right? So this is actually the second year that I'm lucky enough to attend. My buddy Jason Basso came out with me last year, and we had heard about this party a few years running. And we always come out for you guys' carnival.
Yeah.
So I try to obviously kill two birds with one stone,
Absolutely.
do some business, have some fun. But we had kept hearing about Halloweeny. And so we actually got the opportunity to go last year. Well, we also got the opportunity just by chance to meet the guys that run this party, Fred and Jason. So they started this party, which is crazy, right?
Right,
and Jason.
right? Freddie
You
and
guys
Jason.
I know, right? What could be more perfect? So, they're on their 13th year, and they started this party out of their home with friends.
Oh my gosh.
And to learn about how they've grown and just adapted and the opportunities to give back to the Gaymen's Course of Los Angeles, which they give 100% of the proceeds back to.
I mean, how many parties can
100%?
say that, guys? 100%.
I mean,
That's
insane.
amazing.
Yeah.
Insane. So
Yeah.
it allows for so much of them to be able to do things with the Gaymen's Course of Los Angeles. So their programmatic works as far as the a live music project, and they
Yeah.
have the Arts for Incarcerated Youth. There's a
Absolutely.
lot more information if you guys go on to Halloween.com. But it is amazing what GMCLA does for this community and in general, like just nationwide. They're so involved, and the guys are heart and soul into this organization. And I can't tell you how awesome everyone from the board has been to work with, and so accepting to bring us on board and make us feel like we're part of the team.
Yeah.
And the guys have just been outstanding and absolutely. I mean, it's just. I'm honestly at a loss for words. I've never seen so many people come together for such a great cause, and the fact that they've included us into this as one
Yeah.
of their own in such a short time frame just really speaks volumes to the kind of people that they are.
Right.
So your company is doing logos, designs for Halloween.
Yes,
What
so-
exactly is your involvement?
Absolutely. So Taylor Hartley, he's actually a graphic designer for the Gaymen's Course of Los Angeles. He did a lot of the photography and graphics also, so they kind of did a collaborative effort when it came to the marketing and graphics for this year, but we did the illustration work. So if you guys go onto our website, it's tooenvious.com, and then obviously halloweeny.com. You can check out all the artwork that we've actually created. So this is from an actual illustration that we've got the glove bursting through a cavity, which is actually depicted.
nice.
It's Fred, so one of the guys,
Yeah.
and then we finished with Jason, and it's actually a Psycho. So we did like a
Freddie and
homage
Jason.
to Psycho.
Yep.
So. But that's how we got involved as far as the design aspect goes, helping market on Facebook, helping get the word out about
Yeah.
what Gaymen's Course of Los Angeles does, who they are, this party, trying to get as many tickets sold as we can. And we're completely sold out of VIP,
Yes.
Wow.
so that's amazing.
But there are pre-sale tickets available until Friday at 5 p.m.
That is correct.
Okay,
That
so
is
you can
correct.
still get a ticket if this sounds good to you guys.
Okay. But the cool thing is we've got an opportunity. So
Dun,
even though
dun,
we're sold
dun.
out, we got a trick or treat. You can, I don't know,
That's right.
trick or treat, right?
Yeah.
So-
Well, hopefully there's both
but
at the
maybe
party.
both. There would definitely be both. At the party. I can promise you that.
Okay, so we're gonna give away 2 tickets, right?
Yes.
And
2 VIP.
2 VIP tickets.
So you
Yeah.
guys
What,
don't have to
what?
wait in a long line. You get treated like royalty. You're gonna get on the red carpet, get some awesome, actually black carpet. So we're doing a black carpet for the Halloween motif. But you'll get some awesome pictures. Got a long list of celebrities confirmed
Yeah.
for this year's event. Just gonna be an amazing night. I can't even begin to say how much we have in store for you guys. It's breathtaking. Like
What
it's
an
gonna be
opportunity.
amazing. It's gonna be amazing.
So we've got a trivia question, guys. And I know if more than one of you know the answer, we're gonna randomly pick from the right answer. And I will notify the winner today by 3 p.m. at the latest, and then I'll get your information, we'll get it sent over, and we'll get you the VIP tickets. So what is our trivia question, Chad?
So, if you guys could tell us the name of the actress that stars in Halloween. Simple enough, right? So if you can give us the name of the actress that is in Halloween. She's also in the new Halloween 2018. And you'll be entered to win some tickets.
Tickets! So
Let us
good
know on
luck.
Facebook Watch
Yes.
live
Yes.
over
Those
of
here.
you who are
Type it
Facebook
in.
living.
Let us know.
Those of you who watch us back on Monday, you missed the fucking party where we're
You
at.
did.
Yeah,
And-
sorry.
And you're
You
going to be
missed the
really
party.
upset when
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
see all the
Yeah.
fun we had and everything that went on. And guys, I mean, even if you don't win the tickets, like we said, we've got some general admission
Yeah.
tickets still available.
Come.
100% goes to a great charity. And you know, at the end of the day, it's a tax write-off for you.
It
know?
is.
So
There you
we're
go.
at $95 for the tier. So that's what the tickets are running right now. But I promise you, it'll be a night you won't forget.
And it's at the Belasco Theater, guys. It's downtown LA.
Yes.
Starts at 8 p.m., goes till 3 a.m. I have a feeling it's going to go past 3 a.m. So get your best outfit out because you know people are wearing outfits.
Oh,
Don't you dare show up
yes.
not in an outfit. I don't know. Show up in an outfit. And you're contributing to a great cause, which is amazing. And like you're stating, the Gay Men's Chorus of Los Angeles, you know, they really try to bring awareness and positivity and light to the LGBT community with their live performances. And who the fuck doesn't want to support that cause? I mean,
Cheers
come on.
to that.
Come
Cheers
on,
to that
come on. Get
all
with the
day
program.
long. All
Get with
day
the
long.
program. Okay, so what's coming up for Envy's Designs that we can look forward to? You're
Yeah.
just hustling, making shit happen?
Absolutely. So we've got a lot of projects in the work right now. We actually are starting with branding from the ground up with a new company that's going to be competing directly with Yeti.
Oh,
So a
okay.
whole new product line in regards to cups and that type of thing. We actually just signed Route 66 Museum in California.
Wow.
So we're going to be doing work for them.
Oh my gosh, that's
So
amazing.
we're really excited. We've got a lot of really cool things. Some things I can't, divulge yet, but we've been focused so much on getting Halloweeny underway, and I'm so excited for tomorrow night. And we've got a lot of things that are coming up. It's going to be a lot of fun. So stay tuned. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook. You guys can follow me on Instagram. It's my name, Chad Britton, Brittian. And I post a lot of stuff on there in regards to what's going on with the company, just kind of stuff we've got going on in general. And then one NVS, so NVS, N as in Nancy, V as in Victor, S as in Sam Design. That's our handle for our actual company page. So.
And guys, if you are entering to win tickets, this is tomorrow night. The party's tomorrow.
Yes, not Halloween.
It is
Tomorrow
in Los
night.
Angeles, okay? So if you're in New Mexico and you enter, I'm sorry, your name's not going to get drawn.
Airfare is not
It's
included.
not
No.
included. So
Not
the party is tomorrow, downtown LA. Yeah.
Is the Halloweeny LA Instagram going to be posting pictures of some of the best costumes and things happening?
So you know how they do, like on the red carpet, they kind of do like a
Yeah.
read for filth when you watch E and all these
Yeah.
shows.
Right.
We're good at doing that kind of stuff too. So bring out your best. Let's see what you can come up with. Years before, the costumes have been beyond amazing.
Yeah.
People
Oh,
do
I bet.
animatronics and it's insane. And if you guys go to the Instagram page for Halloweeny, you'll get to see a lot of that from years prior. And it's just such an amazing event that has just grown so much. To think that this party started in the backyard of two
Yeah.
guys that just
Wow.
wanted to make a difference and cared so much to say, you know what, let's push this, let's get sponsors, let's get people on board. And it's grown into, 13 years is not a super long time. We've already sold well over 2,000 tickets. So,
Wow.
That's amazing.
And to
And
have
at the
VIP sold out, I know,
Belasco.
it's
The
a beautiful
Belasco,
venue.
yes.
So like I said, I'm almost at a loss for words. I'm just so thankful that we're a part of this. It's been an honor for us to be a part of it and just get to learn more about, Gay Men's Chorus of Los Angeles, get to learn more about the event itself, and ultimately just immerse ourselves in everything Halloween. Because Halloween's my favorite holiday, and I mean, this is like a dream come true for me. So it's just I've been on cloud nine, and I'm just so appreciative of the opportunity, getting to meet you guys, come on the show today, and give away some tickets. If you've never gotten to go, I promise it legitimately is a life-changing experience. I know that may sound corny, but if you look at pictures from years past, you'll see what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Like, the proof is in the pudding. So look at the pictures. You don't even have to listen to me.
I think we gotta shout it out to Gen B of Press Pass LA because Gen B made this shit happen
Yes.
right now. So guys, if
Absolutely.
you got some PR needs, you got some shit you want, Press Pass LA, get it.
We trust them 100%. So she's a pretty amazing person.
She knows what's up.
She does.
She does.
She does.
We've been trying to book Jen for about a year now to come on the show and talk about her rise to fame, but she's busy as fuck. So
Come on weekly.
she did.
I'm-
You know what? She's been
Was
part
she
of
one
our
of the home
yes.
crew? Okay.
Back in the day,
Aw.
Jen came on. We
Okay.
were just a podcast, and she would give us a live events breakdown.
Okay.
She would.
Gotta
So
get her
that's
on this
true.
couch.
That's-
Well,
we
maybe
need
I
to
can
get
twist
Jen
her
back on
arm
this
enough
couch.
that, get her on the couch again. So.
All right, guys, stay tuned. We're gonna get set up for our live musical performance. We've got a beatboxer in the house, and he's fucking phenomenal.
Love it.
So, guys, if you liked everything you heard here, once again, go on Instagram, Halloweeny LA. Okay, check out Chad Britton. That's IAN. All right. Fucking put some answers over there if you want some tickets, everyone.
Yeah,
All
come
right,
on, guys.
Bye.
Let's see it.
Let's go.
And we'll be right back. Enjoy the behind the scenes Facebook. See you in a minute. Bye. Hi, guys.
Welcome back.
Guys, Foz is in the house. Welcome to the show.
Hello.
For having me. Thank you. Hello.
Guys.
That voice,
I
you
know,
guys.
I don't even know what to do.
That
It's
voice.
so sexy.
I did that, Ross.
You got it, Ross. I actually fucking love Ross. I love that story. Okay, so when did you discover that your voice was so fucking powerful?
It happened at 12 years old.
Oh,
Yeah.
Wow.
It happened-
as it does.
Right,
As it
and I don't
does.
know if I won or lost the battle with puberty. I feel as though I came out on top, but yeah, at 12, like literally overnight, woke up, looked in the mirror, started talking, and was just like, all right, things are about to get very interesting.
And so when you're like 12, 13, 14, and you'd open your mouth to talk, were people just constantly like,
Yeah,
what?
People, it was crazy because a lot of like close friends and family thought that I was lying for like the first 5 years.
Like trying to make it deeper.
Yeah, like I was trying to like
Like,
fake
right,
it.
right.
I
Like,
definitely
yeah,
know teenage
yeah.
boys who do that.
Right, you know,
Yeah.
so it wasn't until I was like 17, 18 where they were like, all right, I think he's not faking anymore. But then it was crazy because in like, there were older women that loved it, but then the girls my age were scared of it. So,
I could see that.
Yeah.
so a lot of people think it's cool at 12 and it isn't. Because I had a curfew and then I only had like a $10 like allowance a week.
Right, so like,
So
what are you
it's
going
like-
to do with that voice?
Sounded
Yeah,
like
I
a grown-ass man
Yeah,
walking
you know,
around.
Getting cursed out, calling girls' houses and stuff. Yeah, like, it
So
was
what you're saying is you lost your virginity to a 28-year-old woman when you were 17.
yes. Actually, yes.
Oh my God, she called
I
it.
think I was 18. Yeah.
And you're like, I'm the man.
Yeah.
And all your friends were like, fuck?
Yeah, what's going on? Like, yeah, right at the park and come on it.
Oh, at the
Backseat.
park.
It's hilarious. You're like, I don't need a bed. It's fine. I'll
Not
figure
at
it
all.
out from here.
My
It's good.
voice is the bed. That's
Oh,
what it was.
you know what? I would
My voice is the bed. That needs to be like a hashtag, a log line,
Let's
your
have
bio
that.
on
I need a
Twitter.
shirt that
My voice
says
is the
that.
bed.
Yeah.
You can do that.
So, okay, you've got this great voice, and you do a
Okay.
lot with your voice. So
Yes.
you're a radio show host.
Yes.
Okay, you've got the Kickback Show. Tell us a little bit about that.
The Kickback Show basically started, I used to work at Power 106 and created a lot of great relationships while working
Yeah.
there. And while being there, I was also on the scene working with the group You and I, which I'm actually wearing this shirt.
Nice.
Shout out to the homie Thurs and YO. But I noticed that there were a lot of our friends that were making a lot of noise in the city that needed an opportunity to just be heard.
Yeah.
And so my friend DJ Swivel and I, we created the Kickback Show. Actually, we started off as like a mixtape to kind of highlight all of
Okay.
our friends.
That's cool.
And so our boy Chris London heard us and was just like, man, we need to make this into a radio show. Swivel and I were like, yeah, we just thought of that. So we put together the Kickback Show to be more of a, you know, literally a kickback. So we're hanging out, listening, we're talking about pop culture, we're
Yeah.
talking about issues that are going on, and it's very opinionated, but it's just our opinion, you know what I mean?
Right.
It's just like, you know, here's what we think,
Right.
here are some facts, here's, you know, some things that are speculation, giving the audience like an opportunity to create their own opinions as well. But on the musical aspect side of it, it's like, let's bring people that may not necessarily have a budget or may not necessarily be in the politics of, you know, whatever, the music industry. Let's give them a shot. You know,
Yeah.
let's allow them an opportunity to come up and be heard, as well as comedians, artists, actors, you know, whoever, to come on and be able to just say what they want, do what they want, and be free. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? And be beyond the typical, like, so what were your inspirations? It's
Right.
like, no,
Right,
let's,
right.
let's really dive into
Dive
what you
in.
really feel. And so we've had some incredible artists and actors and so forth come on and talk about politics and spirituality and life
Yeah.
and just everything. You know, and it's a beautiful thing. So.
There's
So-
so much talent here in LA. So many people that are incredibly talented but
Yeah.
unfunded or unfounded.
Yeah.
And it's amazing that you find these people, give them a voice, give them a platform and opportunity to share their talent.
Right, absolutely, absolutely.
And if people want to check it out, how can they do that? Where do they listen?
They can go to thekickbackshow.com or we're also on tracklife.com. Tracklife also has a mobile app every Monday at 8 p.m. But you can listen to all of the archive shows or pretty much 24/7 on thekickbackshow.com.
Nice.
Okay, get it, guys.
Yeah.
You're also an actor,
I am.
award-winning
yes.
actor at
Yes.
Fast Guys.
Yeah.
For My Name is Maisha.
My name is Maisha. Shout out to Dreamscape, which is, this is deep. It's a hip hop theater production that is based on a true story of a young woman that was killed by the police back in 1998. So I portray, in the stage play, I portray three characters, which are the 911 dispatcher, the officer, and the coroner. And the story is told through spoken word, beatboxing, and dance. And it's a very beautiful thing. I used to have to give like a elevator pitch until Hamilton came out. Then it was easy to say hip hop theater, but not necessarily. It's a little bit more gritty and a lot more of the culture of hip hop versus Hamilton. But a very deep, impactful story that got adapted into a movie that is My Name is Maisha, which has been kind of sweeping up on the film festival circuit. You know, I'm actually next week going to New York to the Ithaca Fantastic Film Festival.
Wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
so it's
exciting.
it's making a lot of noise. Yeah.
And did you always want to act, or is that something you kind of came into later?
That's something I got bullied into. I didn't. There's a lot of things that I didn't want to do that people were like, "You should do this." It's like, all right, I guess I'm doing it now. No, Kirby Hines, who is the writer and director of the stage play, and also one of the directors and producers of the movie, knew about my beatboxing talent from when I was in the spoken word circuit, and hit me up one day and was like, you know, look, we need to work together. And we never did. 5 years later, he saw me at a job I was at and came in and was like, look, I have something for you. Give me my email. And and next thing I know, I was at a rehearsal space. Here I am now, an award-winning actor.
Ended up there.
So, what do you think of acting now?
I think it's beautiful. It's an amazing thing, and it's something that I think is obvious. Like, I love jumping into character and love the process of getting into acting. And little did I know that, you know, giving him my email would lead into where I am now. But it's an amazing space because of the artistic liberty he has given us to be able to come in with ideas and being able to say, hey, I think this sample will work with beatboxing here, or I think this will work here. I think we should do this. And, you know, it's a very collaborative, you know, somewhat of a devised type of piece. And so it's like an amazing journey, you know, and I love it.
Also, guys, there's more. You're a music producer as well.
I'm also a music producer.
Busy man.
Right?
Yeah,
I mean, he sells beats. Don't ask him for free beats. That's fucked
No,
up.
yeah,
Pay for your beats, okay? Pay for your beats.
Yes, yeah. I currently, I produce for the group You and I've also done music with DJ Quick and AMG. Shout out to AMG. And a lot of different artists up and coming. I actually have a few beat tapes that are out right now. I'm actually currently working on a new one. I won't give the specs on it yet, but God is Love, Be Like God is out on all social media platforms, which is kind of just, I made it a year ago. It was like 7 tracks of just how I was feeling, which was kind of a connection between the concept of God, which is kind of everything, and just kind of taking your ideas off of whatever it is, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Whatever it is that you want to do, just do it, you know? And just kind of being this omnipresent concept of like, if you want to draw, just do it, you know what I mean? If you want to create, just do it, you know what I mean? Don't allow your preconceived ideas or your fear to hinder you, but then also relating that to love. My dad was a pastor, and so growing up kind of in that religious household, you know, I always heard God is love, and so what is it that you're passionate about? You know, like, what is it that you care about? And how is that your concept of God? You know what I mean?
Love that.
What is your relationship with that, and how are you allowing that to be your everything? And so, you know, a lot of times as creators, we have to do like a 9-to-5 job, but then it's like, how do you link your passion into your necessity? You know what I mean? How do you write, you know, your screenplay? How do you create that idea for your podcast while you're doing what it is that you need to do, you know, and allow that relationship, that godlike relationship, to be present. So that's kind of like what the album is about, and it's all instrumentals and just kind of just being free. So, yeah.
Okay, so before we have you perform, one more thing we got to talk about is Dance Masters.
Okay.
Tell us a little bit about Dance Masters.
How did you find out about that? You were deep.
On it.
Did your research.
On
I
it.
love it. So Dance Masters, shout out to Jared Taylor, who is an incredible human being, loves hip hop. He is a teacher. He's been in LA Unified School District for a while, and he put together a group of dancers, which go into the schools, into communities, high schools, elementaries, middle schools, whatever, and basically perform and give a positive message of hip hop and to try to stay off of drugs and all of those different things. And initially, there was a beatboxer by the name of K Million who actually beat me in my first beatbox battle when I was 17.
Aw.
I'll never forget it because I came out and I
Right.
thought it was just one round, and so I gave everything that I had,
Yeah.
and then they were like, "All right, round 2," and I was just like, "I don't have anything else." And he came out and like did some reverse stuff, and I didn't have anything left. But Chameleon was the first beatboxer. My uncle, who actually taught me how to beatbox, ended up taking on the show, and then I was the third one to come in and do the show. Been doing it for about a little bit over a decade now, and just an amazing production where you have acrobatics and guys that are contortionists and poppers. You have lockers. You have young kids that are like junior high schoolers that come out, and it's a very just amazing production that we travel everywhere. We actually have a show tomorrow in Anaheim. Yeah, so it's great, and I'm like very delighted to be a part of it, to come out, share my talent and skills and everything,
Yeah.
and also promote a positive message of again loving what it is that you do.
What a great way to give back to the kids and
It-
then inspire
yeah,
them.
Absolutely, and I'm a firm believer in that. I think in just everything that I do, that's really what the key thing is. Like I felt as though that I didn't get enough of that support growing up, and as I got older and kind of found my own motivation and inspiration within what I do, I felt the necessity to do that for others, at
Yeah.
any capacity. And so utilizing your art is like the perfect, gateway to be able to spread that message. And so it's like, this is something that's cool, but it's really great, whether it is a play or music or a voiceover or whatever it may be. I feel it's very important to portray that message.
It's purposeful.
Very much so.
So how many hours were spent with your uncle learning how to beatbox?
How many times do you blink in a day?
How many years?
It was a lot. And it was, what it was? It wasn't even necessarily him teaching me as much as it was him guiding me, giving me life skills. So he lived in my grandmother's house. My grandmother used to babysit us while my parents were at work. And so we would go into the neighborhood in Pomona, and I would go upstairs, and my uncle would be listening to KRS-One, Rakim and Eric B, Public Enemy, and I was just fascinated with all of it. And one day I heard him beatboxing, and I asked him, I said, how do you do that? And he was like, "Oh, dude, it's easy. You just..." And I just got it, And I started drumming at 6, and so I understood rhythms and different things of that nature. And for me, it was more the encouragement that he gave me. So he would tell me, kick a beat. And I would do one of my favorite break beats on a record called Amen Brother, which is, and he'll say, "Switch it up," and I go, but he would tell me to just keep going. Keep going. And he would have my sisters and I do little things in the car where we would recreate atmospheres like a clock or a rainforest, and would really open up my ideas and really just take the limits off of imagination. So it wasn't him teaching me sounds, but every day going over there and spending, whether it be minutes or hours or days with him, just kind of creating, really.
So he was sort of the key that unlocked all of this within you.
Absolutely. And several other individuals over the course of time that kind of helped encourage everything that I do. But yeah, it was a lot of hours. Yeah, a lot of hours with him.
So I'm gonna have you perform.
Okay.
You can just go to town, do whatever compels your heart,
Okay.
and we will sit here and be
You
astounded.
just- okay.
Yeah, we'll just be
Do I
amazed.
have a time limit?
I mean, maybe not like 20 minutes.
No, I
Probably
mean-
not,
It's going to my throat.
But I'm just
dry.
just go
Yeah.
until you feel good. How about that?
Okay. Let's see. If your mother only knows, if your mother only knows, if your mother only knows, if your mother I am Megatron.
My mind is blown right now. That was so cool. Oh my god, I love the samplers. So cool. Every time you would add a new layer of sound in there, I'd be like, what? How is that possible? So cool. The reversal.
Yeah.
That was
Wow.
awesome.
Thank you.
My cheeks hurt from smiling so
Right?
hard.
It's like in all the movements you do with your hands, you're like watching a whole thing.
Yes,
it's, so
it's a
cool.
show.
It is.
you,
It's
thank
so
you.
cool.
Shout out to somebody gave me that advice when I was first kind of getting into it. They were like, "Yeah, you just stand there, and I would love to see you do more with your hands." So I'm like, "All right, well, I don't feel like Ricky Bobby, like, I don't know what to do with my hands."
I love you had like the bird and the fly or whatever. That was awesome.
It's such a corny thing I've been doing.
No.
since I was
So
a kid.
cool.
Good. It's
Thank you.
good.
Yeah.
Guys, if you thought that was as awesome as we thought that was, please go check them out on Instagram. Tell everybody your Instagram.
Faz, Faahz. That's pretty much on everything. Instagram, Twitter, for those of you that still use Twitter, Facebook, the full nine. Yeah.
And throw some money at this man. Hire him for something. 'Cause he's got so much
Right?
shit going on. You gotta pay for that. Let's
Yeah,
go. Let's make it happen.
Amen. You just got a free show. You are welcome.
You better put that
welcome.
on rewind.
Thank you.
All right, guys, we are Females Unfiltered Show. This was our Halloween special, everyone. We hope you enjoyed it. We'll be here next week. Have fun this weekend. Don't get too crazy.
I just want to give a quick shout
Yeah.
out to Rebecca Rouge for doing this Halloween makeup. You can hire her here in LA, Rebecca Rouge on Instagram.
Yeah.
And thank you so much for joining us on our Halloween episode.
And guys, we gotta say thanks to
your
Mixology,
eyes.
of course, for letting
Yes.
us be here. Mixology 101, coming down, get a drink, wear your costume. Shout out to Nikki, our bartender. We love Nikki.
Yes.
Super big. Don't forget, guys, Drea's got a single dropping tomorrow. Halloweeny is tomorrow night. Get some tickets. They're still there. Halloweeny LA on Instagram. That's pretty much the whole shebang.
That's our
Gotta
show.
check out Foz. We'll be here next week. That's it.
We'll just be
We'll just
over
be
here.
here
We'll
drinking
just be
and eating candy, guys. So have a great week.
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.